What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. And yes, today it is time for our Cincinnati Bengals record prediction. It's that time of the year. Football is here. I can smell it in the air. It's already on TV. Preseason's already started. So let's go ahead and get this record prediction out the way. Week 1, the Cincinnati Bengals go into Cleveland, Ohio to take on the Cleveland Browns. This is going to be a W for the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cleveland Browns have yet to figure out their quarterback situation, and it looks like it could be Shedeur Sanders, but that doesn't matter because we got Joe Burrow. So we don't care who you got. We got the best quarterback in the league. So that's a W week 1. Week 2, the Cincinnati Bengals host the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is going to be another W. The Bengals starting out hot this season, 2-0, knocking off the Browns and the Jags. Let's get it. Let's keep it going. Week 3, Minnesota Vikings at Minnesota Vikings. That's another W, man. The Cincinnati Bengals are going to go into Minnesota and defeat the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings, with a rookie quarterback and J.J. McCarthy, yet to have made his appearance, missing the entire season last year. I think the Cincinnati Bengals are just going to be way too much firepower for them to keep up, and that's going to be a dub. 3-0 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Week 4, the Cincinnati Bengals travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. This is where things get a little iffy. The Broncos with a very good team. I believe the Bengals might actually lose this game, unfortunately. I know, I'm a Bengals fan, but I'm also a realist. The Bengals start off the season 3-1. After that, week 5, the Cincinnati Bengals take on Detroit at home. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a shootout. But I believe the Cincinnati Bengals fall short at home to the Detroit Lions. I'm sorry. I know. What kind of Bengals fan am I? But this defense is still suspect. I have no doubts in the offense, but this defense, it still worries me with the likes of Amon St. Brown, Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, Montgomery, that two-headed monster they have in the backfield. I believe it might just be way too much for the Cincinnati Bengals to handle. The Cincinnati Bengals headed into week 6 are 3-2. With that being said, next week they go into Green Bay to take on the Packers. This is a W. I believe the Cincinnati Bengals will go in there and take care of business. I believe it will be a back and forth game. This will be in your upper 20s and 30s. If not, the Bengals might win by a touchdown or maybe more. But this will be a high-scoring game, I believe, with the Green Bay Packers having a good run and a decent quarterback in Love. I believe they make it a competitive game. But the Bengals go 4-2, defeating the Green Bay Packers. Next up, on my birthday, the Bengals host the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers now having Aaron Rodgers, but guess what? That don't mean nothing. The Bengals win this at home to go 7-2. The Bengals, I don't believe of course, it is an AFC North division rival, but I believe the Bengals will take care of business, and I'm hoping because I probably will be at that game for my birthday. So let's go ahead and get that started. The next week, at home, Jets, easy work. The Bengals beat the Jets to advance to 8, defeating the Jets convincingly. I believe that won't be much of a problem for the Bengals. The following week, they host the Chicago Bears. Another W. 1-2. The Cincinnati Bengals are going to take care of business. Man, they're going to make that look easy. The Jets and the Bears game, that's going to be kind of like bye weeks, man, because it's gonna be easy work, man. Easy work. Then the Bengals head into the bye week, week 9. Week 10, the Cincinnati Bengals head in to Pittsburgh. Now, I think the Bengals will ultimately drop this game, unfortunately. Yes. I know. The Bengals will lose this game. And the Bengals will lose their third game of the season. And go 7-3 on the season. Next up, the Bengals will host the New England Patriots. The Patriots, they've got them a nice little defense, and they'll be ready to play like they was last season, but it won't matter because the Cincinnati Bengals will do what they have to do to take care of business. They will not let a game like this slip away out of their grasp. Again, the Cincinnati Bengals will defeat the New England Patriots at home for their 8th win of the season, going 8-3 on the season thus far. Next week, they head into Baltimore. I believe they might lose this game. I believe the Bengals will lose this game. The Ravens have only gotten better. They've added weapons to contain Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Although I don't think that's what defeats the Bengals, I believe it's the defense that allows us to lose this game. Last year, losing that very, very high-scoring close game, I think that's going to be the Bengals' demise in a lot of these losses. Not that the Bengals can't compete, but I think in a lot of these losses, it'll be because of the defense just can't get a stop to help out the offense. So the Bengals going into Baltimore losing their 4th game of the season, unfortunately. After that, the Bengals head into Buffalo. Good news. The Bengals win this game. The Bengals go in there and take care of the Bills. I believe that they win convincingly. Surprisingly, I think the Bengals win this convincingly. The Bengals, they take care of business when it comes to the Bills for the most part. The Bengals, I believe they go in there, they shut down Josh Allen. They do what they need to do. And then the offense just balls out of control. The Bengals with another win, going 9-4 on the season. Then at home again versus the Ravens. The Bengals split the series with the Baltimore Ravens, winning this one at home, going 10-4 on the season. It'll be another good game. It'll be another bar burner. This will be a good one. 10-4. At Miami, the Bengals take on the Dolphins. This is a prime time game. I believe the Bengals lose to the Miami Dolphins. I believe they go in there and they lose a close one. It'll be a close one, but the Bengals will have to go in there and deal with Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Achane, and I believe it'll just be too much for the Cincinnati Bengals. I believe they go into Miami and drop one and lay an egg to advance to 10-5 on the season. After that, the Bengals take on the Arizona Cardinals. W. Easy work. The Bengals close out the last 2 weeks of the season with wins, with another one, taking the sweep against the Browns, winning both games. The Bengals, final prediction, will finish 12-5 on the season. I said it here first. The Bengals, they will not get a first round bye, but they will make the playoffs. 12-5. I said it. You heard it here now. You heard it here first. Anthony's Football Lounge. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. I got a lot more coming for you, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.